welcome to a tour of my book cart. Now, my book cart has recently gone through a lot of reorganising. I used to have all of my to-be-read books on my book cart, but I decided I really wanted my main bookshelf to just be hardbacks, and so to do that I needed to move my unread hardbacks onto my main shelf. So at the moment it's just my unread paperbacks, but I thought it'd be fun to do a quick tour of which books are on here, which books I'll be reading soon, and which have been stuck on this book cart for about 2 years now. I've cut off the bottom shelf just because it's just book sleeves, so I've got like the Illumicrate, a Dark Shade Magic ones because they haven't released the next books in the set. Yeah, I've just got lots of book sleeves randomly because I don't have enough books for them. So I've cut off the last shelf, but it used to be full of hardbacks, but obviously now it's not. So let's go through. First we have, I don't know if I'll be able to take them all out and put them all back easily, but Stars Above. This is the Lunar Chronicles novella. I planned to read this a year ago, I think, when I first got it, and I didn't. And now it's been a long time since I actually read the Lunar Chronicles, but I still want to read it at some point because I don't think I need to know the characters. I don't know. I really don't know. So if you've read this book, can I just jump into it, or do I need to like reread the series to understand what's going on? Next we have The Knife of Never Letting Go. I got this book in a charity shop and I was like, this looks really cool. And I don't know when I'll read it, to be honest. I've had lots of friends recommend it to me, but it's quite a big book. I mean, it's not huge, but it's hefty. So we'll see. And it's part of a series, which always puts me off reading a book because I'm a slow reader, and so having the time to read an entire series, I just don't have that time. Next we have The Night Circus, which I've been meaning to read, and it's been on my because I write out a small to-be-read list. It's been on that for a long time, but it keeps being moved to the bottom, so I will get to it eventually, but I've heard incredible things about this book. I'm going to have to put all these books back on my book cart after this video. This is a recent edition. This is Skyward. I have had so many people recommend this author to me, so I'm excited to finally try one of his books, but yeah, I'm really excited actually. Next, these are all falling, this is a mess. Children of Blood and Bone. I couldn't resist. It's such a popular book and I love the cover, I love the synopsis. It's just, I think I'm going to absolutely love it. So this was also a new birthday edition, so I'm excited to try it. I got this one when I went to a bookshop, and yeah, I've seen lots of Bookstagram photos of it and it seems like a really cool book. I've heard a few reviews, but not that many, so I'm excited to kind of form my own opinion of that book and go into it a bit more blind. This is an absolute mess. Viper. I actually have this book signed by the author because I went to a book signing with her, and it was Alexandra Christo and Bridget Kemmer. I think that's how you say their names. But I haven't read it yet, even though the cover is gorgeous, like absolutely stunning. Alright, now we've got The Starless Sea. I had to get this. It's an absolutely stunning book, and so many people talk about it. So if I enjoy The Night Circus, then I'm sure I will be reading this one really soon, but The Night Circus has to come first. Next we have Havenfall, which I will get to really soon because it's a very small book, and I've loved the author's prior work. So she wrote Ever Less and Ever More, both incredible books. I highly recommend them. Next we've got Raybearer. Everyone's talking about this book. I don't think I've heard one person dislike this book. Also, there's a face on the cover, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see it for like a week after buying the book, maybe. And after seeing it a ton on social media, I was like, oh cool, lions and stuff, and I didn't see the face. So that was my own fault, but I'm very excited to read that book. Next we have two books because I don't want to keep reaching behind me. Cinderella is Dead. I need to read this soon. I'm so excited for this book. I bought it in Waterstones recently before the UK went into a second lockdown, and I'm so excited to give it a go. And then we've got The Miniaturist, which my friend gave me for my birthday, which is a classic. I'm not a classics kind of person, but maybe I'll enjoy it. We will have to see. Next we've got Lifelike, which I read a chapter of. I was really confused. I just finished Nevernight and I was like, I don't think I want to go into another J. Christopher series right now. They're all falling behind me. Next we've got, this is just pulling them randomly, Seafire. I think I got this at a charity shop, or at least cheap on like Amazon Marketplace. I don't know when I'll read it, to be honest. Next we've got Red Queen and Alice. I'm not sure which one comes first, but these are like the dark retellings. I do intend to read these soon, but they are frightening books. I've read the author's other works and they're horrifying. I don't know how you say this one. Sky? No, that's definitely not it. I should know this. It's just falling out my head. It's very early in the morning, but very excited to read this one. I've heard incredible things. The Circle. This has been on my book cart for 2 years now. Yeah, I need to read it. It's been on there for so long. Next we have the third book in the Girl at Midnight series. I don't know why I didn't pick up this book. I've been trying and I've been reading like a chapter. I think it's a shame because I loved this series, but now I think I've left it too long. So we'll see. Maybe I'll give the series to a friend so I can feel like the third book's been read by someone, even if that someone wasn't me. Next we have Red Queen. This has been on my shelf for 2.5 years. We're just not going to talk about it. Just move on. And then next we have Two Can Keep a Secret and One of Us Is Lying. One of Us Is Next, the sequel to One of Us Is Lying. Both books I will be reading very soon because I just finished the arc of the cousins I was sent by the publishers, and it was incredible. So now all I can think about is the author's works. Okay, that is it for my book cart. If you have read any of these books and you want me to get to them quicker than I'm intending to, let me know in the comments and I will listen to your recommendation and maybe move them up my to be read list. But except from that, I hope you enjoyed this video.